What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having a fantastic night. A little after 11 o'clock here, a late one. Obviously, the draft going on. I got an early day, so I had to cut the live stream short, but wanted to put this together. Wanted to give you a look at our draft pick. And if you watch the shows, you already know I have this guy as the number one wide receiver in this draft, and I'm pretty effing pumped. I hope you're pumped too. I've heard all the slander. Don't care. We here like to focus on what's actually going on, and what's happening right now is Howie pulling off another little magician move. So to do that, he obviously traded up and with the Cowboys. Now, the last time we traded up with the Cowboys in a draft was to get Devontae Smith, another wide receiver. People were talking about limitations. We'll see about that. But we got a 7th round pick next year and that 20th pick. We give the Cowboys that 23rd pick and then our 2 4th round picks here. I believe one was a comp, one was from Atlanta. So 114, 137 gone as well. I'll show you the full list of our picks here. But let's get excited here, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, a lot of people are going to be upset. Pretty telling that A.J. Brown's going to be gone. I'm trying to tell you after June 1st. It is what it is. But you get yourself the best wide receiver. And people were talking about live stream. He's not the best. I don't care. He won the nation's best wide receiver award, the Blitnikoff Award. I think that backs it up a little bit. But this is a kid that actually, when you look at his production score, according to Next Gen Stats, the only guys that were better than him in the last 5 years were Marvin Harrison Jr. and then Malik Neighbors. And, take all that stuff with a grain of salt, but just to give you an idea what kind of company. And I talked to you in the draft process. I told you this kid would never be available at 23. He is someone that reminds me of Steve Smith. I've heard the Jackson Smith and Jigba. I told you maybe this is what people hope Jahan Dotson would be a little bit. I think he's way tougher. He's just a mean dude. He reminds me of Steve Smith because he's not the fastest in the world, 4.5 40. So people are going to, give him grief about that. He doesn't have the longest of arms, only 30.5 inches. And look, I think to me, speed isn't everything, and I always tell you that, but he's got amazing hands. His ability in contested catches, just his toughness, man. This is a kid, I talked about it, short, intermediate, deep. He is going to get you some yards, man. Now, he's not exactly a yak king or anything, but he is tough. He's going to fight for him. But again, he's not a straight line burner, anything like that. But I told you, man, this is the best. Not only that, but he can return too. But the best receiver. So you get a guy that's versatile here that I don't give a damn, man. This is seriously one of the better guys that really understands how to get off the line, how to create separation in his routes. Somebody that knows how to use his damn hands, knows how to go up and get it, even if he is 5'11". I understand, the taller corners are going to – I don't give a damn, dude. They said the same stuff about Steve Smith. I think this dude, if you watch him, man, his ability to track the ball, man, in the air, he's somebody that I just really enjoyed watching. And I understand, his size limitations people are going to talk about. But I just really, beyond that, don't really care. I told you, if anyone was stupid enough to let him fall to us, I would be more than obliged to have him here. And that's just what they did. And again, you're going to hear people complaining this. I don't care. I really don't. Makai Lemon is awesome, and I'm excited to have him here. I'm not just making that up. You can go back to the tapes from, a few weeks ago when I talked about why Makai Lemon was my number one. Didn't think we'd have a chance, but we got him. So let's take a look at what he does to this offense. And obviously, I've still got A.J. Brown in there because he's still here. But if he's gone, really, it's a different story. But you brought in Marquise Brown, Dontavian Wicks, Elijah Moore. So you do have a few free agents that you brought in. Then you traded for one. And then you've got Wilson, Cooper, Covey all returning, Gray and Watkins as well. So, but you've got 11 dudes already competing right there. I'm pretty excited about Makai Lemon being here. And not only that, again, the versatility. And if he's not, right off the bat starting, which I think he will be, he could still help you in the return game. You, again, have Covey here, but if you got a guy like Lemon back there, yeah. Now, Shipley and Tank I like in the kick return game, but I'm telling you, put him back there, let him do his magic. Really big fan of Makai Lemon, and I cannot believe they messed up and let us have him. Here's what the defense looks like, just in case you wanted to see that too, with all the nice little color coding. But, again, tomorrow, a lot of safeties, Emmanuel McNeil, Warren still out there, a lot of edge guys, just a lot of talent that we talked about. I'll have a little something for you tomorrow for the show. My top guys available, all that great stuff. And here's a look at the updated picks, as I promised. So now you're down to 6 picks in this draft, 5 remaining here because we already obviously just made one. But you got a second, 2 thirds, and then a 5th and a 6th. Now you have 7 for next year. So you've got 13 total, and then you have 7 the following. So you have 20 total picks. When we started this draft, we had 21 to be able to trade. Now we have 20. So, okay, still got a lot of ammo. Howie's going to work his magic. And, you still have 2 more picks in the top 100. And, again, all of your picks are within that top 200. So, tomorrow's going to be fun, man. You have 3 picks tomorrow and then only 2 picks on day 3, which is really weird. But I'll probably be working, so hopefully I don't miss too much. But Howie will be doing his thing, whether he wants to trade back in that 3rd round. He doesn't like somebody that much, thinks he can get, more picks, whatever the hell it is. I'm sure it's going to be a busy day. I'll keep you up to date to the best of my ability, but those are the picks remaining. And that is our newest Philadelphia Eagle, Makai Lemon, who I'm ready to go right through that wall for. But you let me know how you're feeling about it. Are you with the media? Is it all negative? Is it all downhill from here? Or are you pumped up to get the nation's top wide receiver in Makai Lemon? Join me and get excited because I promise you it'll be worth it. Him and Devontae Smith with all those free agents. If AJ is gone, that's unfortunate, but I think we'll be just fine. And I'm excited about it. Love to hear your thoughts, though. Appreciate you guys taking the time during the live stream and checking this video out. But I'll be back tomorrow with the live stream and a breakdown of all of the picks that we do make, whether that's 3, 2, 572. Have no idea, but we'll talk then. But again, thanks for all the likes and all the stuff, the memberships earlier from Lynn. You guys are so awesome with the sport. Can't thank you enough. If you need anything, you can always reach out to me. Always here for you guys as you are for me. Thank you to those of you who have reached out about my cousin. You guys are awesome. I love each and every one of you. But have a great rest of your night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Until then, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there. And as always, say with me now, sickos, go Birds!